So in a minute, I'm gonna go back inside and start the actual sketch. But first off, I'm out here walking my dogs. There's Daisy and Roscoe and Penny. Because before you can actually start drawing the sketch, you have to come up with your creative idea. And to come up with a creative idea, you just need to clear your brain and let the thoughts come to you. The best creative ideas come when you're relaxed, but you think quick. You don't want to stress out over it. You don't want to spend hours thinking about it. Just those first few thoughts that pop into your head are usually going to be the best. So here's how I do it. I'm going to think aloud for you guys as I walk the dogs to come up with an idea for a sketch. So I like to start by just coming up with 10 random thoughts or words that pop into your head. So here it goes. All right, 1, toenails. 2, grilled cheese. 3, old socks. 4, a rocky creek. 5, a campfire. 6, butterfly nets. 7, a corn dog. 8, Easter bunny. 9, a sad grandma with a little dog. 10, a elbow. Alright, there's 10 ideas for you. Now I think back to those 10 ideas and I'm going to pull out the 3 that I want to use for the sketchbook idea, because it'd be probably too much to try to use all of that. Although any of those could be a start for a sketch. So I'm going to go with toenails, Rocky Creek, and butterfly net. So using those 3, now I'm going to turn those 3 random words into an idea for a sketch. So I'm going to say I'm going to have some people with long toenails standing beside a rocky creek, catching flying fish, little jumping fish, with a butterfly net. Alright, there's my scene. When you develop your scene, it's important that there are some verbs in there. You don't just want to have guys with long fingernails or long toenails standing beside a creek holding their nets. You want to have them doing something. You want to have the subjects in your drawing doing something interesting, not just standing there still. So the good interesting verbs like catching the fish instead of just standing there next to the river. That's important. Alright, so I've almost got a good idea. Last step, I need to go back over the idea and I'm going to amp it up. I'm going to see if I can make it a little more interesting, a little more creative, a little funnier, a little weirder. So let's say, instead of just people with long toenails, I'm going to say it's people with flip-flops and long toenails. So that kind of adds to the toenails idea, makes that a little weirder, flip-flops on. And then I'm going to say that the creek is coming from a spilt truck, like a oil tanker, like spilt, and then the spilling that's coming out of the tank is making the river. And that the fish they're catching, they're jumping fish, they're flying fish, but they actually have wings. Okay, so now I've got this scene in my head that I just developed as I was talking and walking to you guys. And it goes like this. You've got some people wearing flip-flops with long toenails, catching fish with butterfly nets, and the fish are coming out of a river made by a spilt oil tanker. Alright, there's the idea. So now I'm going to finish walking the dogs and go back to the house, and I'll show you guys the sketch process. Now it's time to draw. You have 2 minutes on the clock because this is a quick sketch. We're not going to take all day on this. And the first rule for a quick sketch is to keep that pencil moving. You'll see throughout this whole 10-minute drawing session, I don't stop, I don't put the pencil down, you just let it flow. And when you're doing this, you can't worry about perfection. You just got to let those ideas come out, and if they come out a little bit funky, a little bit loose, that's good. That's the style we're going for here. Another thing you want to consider is overlapping your subjects. Those toenails are overlapping the edge of that sandal. The straps are overlapping the foot. Here the hand is going to overlap the handle. And I've erased that out so that when that hand overlaps, you can't see through the fingers with x-ray vision. So we figured out that x-ray vision, put an interesting face on your character. He's got an interesting body position. A little detail there on the net. Now when I put the truck up here, I'm trying to fill in an empty area of the page there, and trucks can be tricky. I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to worry if the truck looks a little bit funky, a little cartoony. That's good. Little guy sticking out the cab, and out of that cracked truck will come the river. Just flowing that down, cropping it off the page. There's another little character right here. Now right here I'm going to put the horizon line. I'm going to make sure that all the subjects are below the horizon line. Even the truck is just below that line. Nothing's resting on it, nothing's above it. Now if a cloud is above it or something that's supposed to be in the sky, that's fine. But everything on the ground is below that line. I'm putting some flowers in the empty areas, putting some details on the clothes, and in the field there, a couple more flowers, and 3, 2, 1. And there is a finished sketch. Look at those toenails. Alright, cannot wait to see the sketches that you guys come up with. Let's do it.